This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah.
Log on and join our live conversation.
He said this as we were coming on TV.
DBL starts right now.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Tuesday, May 21st. We're live and we're talking about what you're talking about. Right now, I'm here with Erica and Brandon. I'm Jeff. Let's get to it, guys. Tonight, people are celebrating, me including, Quentin Tarantino's 9th film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It premiered at Cannes today and received a 7-minute standing ovation. Let's take a look.
All right, what's the matter, partner?
It's official, old buddy.
I'm a has-been. Who I got living next door to me?
I'm Sharon Tate. I'm in the movie.
You're in this?
That's me. I play Miss Carlson, the klutz.
Charlie's gonna dig you.
Wow, I was caught up in that too. The movie is set in 1960 Hollywood and has a star-studded cast including Dakota Fanning, Al Pacino, Kurt Russell, Margot Robbie, Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, and even the late Luke Perry, who passed away earlier this year. This will be his final role in a film, and everyone is talking about Leonardo and Brad on the red carpet. Let's get right over to Stephanie Jones with the details coming in hot. Steph.
That's right, Jeff. Check out Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt at the premiere. Two of the biggest heartthrobs in Hollywood totally steal the limelight in their tuxes. And in the film, Leo plays TV star Rick Dalton and Brad plays his stuntman Cliff Booth. But neither of them could upstage Margot Robbie, who plays Sharon Tate. She wore a sequin Chanel number with a rose accent on the top, and she accessorized it with a thick choker, mule heels, and sparkly earrings. I think she looks dreamy. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood hits theaters July the 26th. I don't know, are you guys gonna go watch it?
I've been looking forward to this for a while. I'm definitely going to watch it. I haven't been to the movie theater in at least 2 years. For real.
Yeah,
for real.
I agree. I mean, you look at the past movies that have had success. They've all been superhero movies. So I'm thinking like this may be that movie. Like, I don't know whether to call it like a regular movie because it's not a superhero movie, but I think this is going to be the one that has that much success that gets people excited about going to the theaters again.
I like those fast turn and burn, like Got an Agenda, Wolf of Wall Street, Leonardo DiCaprio turning into Jack Nicholson type movies.
He looks like him a little bit.
He is slowly morphing into Jack Nicholson.
Because I'm going to see 2 movies this summer. I'm excited about another one. The Lion King remake.
Okay.
Or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. What do you think is going to make more at the box office?
Lion King.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lion King.
I think so too.
Beyonce's voice is in the Lion King. Whatever she does is gold. So.
Ooh, all right. Well, we'll see. Yep. Celine Dion was the latest guest on Carpool Karaoke. She joined late night host James Corden and took things to another level. They performed "My Heart Will Go On" from a boat in the Bellagio fountain, but that's not all. Celine shared something very personal with James. She told him she has 10,000 pairs of shoes and keeps them in a warehouse because her closet can't hold them all. So James made her give away some of those shoes on the Las Vegas Strip. Let's watch.
We've got some of your shoes. We thought we could give them away to people on the Las Vegas Strip. Celine, hand over the shoes. It's time. Give them to the lady right now. Celine, let's go. Take them. Bye-bye. See you. Bye. Hand them over. Take the shoes. She's got to get rid of them. Bye-bye.
Is there anything that you have that you kind of treasure or you won't get part with? Just a personal item? Not too personal, but just...
Can you go first?
I've been thinking about this. So the things that I treasure the most probably don't have any real value.
Meaning?
Like things that have sentimental value, so it wouldn't be valuable to someone else.
I see what you mean. I feel that too. But I have like old every time I do like spring cleaning and I go through my closet and I'm like, oh, here's a nice summer shirt. Yeah. You know what? I might wear this when the weather changes from nice to snowing, and then we might go fishing after. And I'm like, that's what this shirt's for. And I hold on to it. I have like an excuse for a reason not to get rid of it.
See, I've been the purge master for a few years now. I just give away just about everything. Once it's like done, it's done to me. So now I have things that are of value in my heart.
So when you finish when you're done with your recording studio, can you get that away to me?
See, that's different. The recording studio is a money generator.
Ooh.
That's making money, paying the money to make money. That never gets old.
So mine would be my Super Bowl ring. Even though I didn't play in the Super Bowl, but I worked hard on the practice squad that entire year.
Yeah, but you're never parting with that.
No, I'm never parting with that. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
remember when you didn't know where it was?
That's happened to me like 3 times.
Yeah.
That's not
It's
good.
very special.
Yes, it is.
Oh, man. I would be wearing that thing all the time.
No, because then people want to wear it and stuff. People have dropped it at events, and you're sitting there like, and they're like, oh, sorry, but you're like, all right, if one of the diamonds come on, we got a problem, bro.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Spice Girl Mel B is setting the record straight about her health. This comes after rumors that she had herpes in her eye, a herpes infection in her eye. That's crazy. She posted this photo on Instagram and says she lost vision in one eye and had blurred vision in the other. She says it's due to a different medical disorder. She told fans she's taking medication and will be okay in the next 3 to 4 months. That seems serious. She's also saying, my only problem now is that I have to find a very cool, scary eye patch. Does anyone apart from Madonna know where I could get one? Is she covering? Is there something going on? Does she have herpes in her eye?
Maybe she does. I honestly think that it's more common than people think, especially for people who have played contact sports. I have been a part of many gyms where there's a lot of people who have grown up playing contact sports.
Like wrestlers?
Yeah, all
and
sorts of
UFC
things
guys? Okay.
happen. And I don't think it's I think it sounds crazy to people, but I don't think it's as crazy or as rare as it sounds.
So do you think that she just needs to come out and say, hey, I have eye herpes, can anyone send me some eye patches or something? Or keep saying, oh, there's another diagnosis or something?
I think the fact that it was even diagnosed that way in the tabloids, or really, I mean, it was People magazine that came out with the article, was a violation of her HIPAA. Like, the end of the day, she has an eye infection. She has to wear a patch.
Right.
End of discussion.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad you said that about the eye herpes. It's very common because the first visual I get is not contact sports.
I understand
Yeah,
that.
I know. I just want to clear it up. Yeah.
But I'm telling you that that's another way that it can happen.
All right. Well, get better, Mel B. She's got a tour coming up, doesn't she?
Yeah,
You got to get better for that tour.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. James Holzhauer is another step closer to becoming the all-time Jeopardy champion. He returned last night for the first time in 2 weeks and won more than $89,000. His total winnings so far are $1.7 million, which means he's getting close to beating the all-time champ Ken Jennings' $2.5 million record. And speaking of which, Ken just wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post saying he's rooting for James.
Erica.
Is he?
I think he is. He seems like a really kind guy, and when I talk to him in a couple weeks, I'm going to ask him.
Nice.
Can you?
That's right. I'm talking to him in a couple weeks.
Ask him if he was
Right here on Daily Blast Live.
That's right.
Ask him, was that just like a Jedi mind trick to try and lure him, like to not play as well when they go head to head? Because come on, if you're Michael Jordan,
Well, they won't go head to head.
oh, they don't go head to head.
No, he's out. He's out. Ken Jennings is out.
He was the
he's got
old
the record.
champion from seasons ago.
Well, shouldn't we set it up to where they go head to head then?
They
Raise
might.
some money for some kids, raise some money for Alex Trebek.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Once it's all said and done.
Yeah.
But he's still shooting for that record as of now.
Yeah, his average score of winning or like how much money he has more than the other person is over $65,000.
Oh, yeah.
Erica, you're a huge fan. Call it right now. Do you think he's going to break the record?
He's definitely breaking the record.
Was he rusty last night?
I didn't get to see last night because we have a rule. My husband and I were not allowed to watch it separately, so we both have to be home to watch it together.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it for you. I think he wins.
It's not about the win. It's about the questions. We got to get in on the game.
I'm happy if I get one. DBL is live. We'll bring you breaking news as soon as it happens. And coming up, you know her hit song, Hey Mickey. But what is Tony Basil up to these days? Find out in our latest installment of Classic Stars. Where are they now? And we want your DBL take. Actress Jada Pinkett Smith is getting personal and admitting to having a past addiction very few women talk about publicly. Your comments next.
Did you?
I heard that.
Waited all this time, and then Alex speeds ahead. Come on, guys. Let's make it look like she didn't just go without me.
Tell them to test my mic again.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Stephanie.
Alex wants to know if you guys want to chat.
Yeah, here, I got a question for you.
Who's it?
Who's watching the show right now? Did my sound sound weird to you guys? Because I was hearing myself like echo in my own head.
Towards the end, did you hear any difference in Jeff's sound?
Interesting. If Jeff's mic's not working, Erica's going to read
It's not-
it.
oh, it was
So we've
off?
got an awesome interview that Tori did with Tony Basil, and it's hilarious. So Tony Basil sang, "Oh, Mickey, you're so fun, you're so fun."
You know who I would like to see her team up with on Dancing with the Stars?
Who?
Odell Beckham Jr. I think that'd be a great collaboration. You know who OBJ is? He used to play for the
know him.
Giants.
He shows up at like a
has the blonde hair.
He shows up at he's like got the blonde like kind of dreads almost, the blonde hair, and he gets like the shorts and the tuxedo jacket with the arms cut off.
He had
You
the
did a
one-handed
fashion
catch.
thing on him. You know who he is.
Oh yeah, I know who he's from the fashion thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he had the kilt on for the
Are we
Met
good
Gala.
now?
So when he was with the Giants, I do TV stuff for the Giants, so I'm in the facility all the time. I'll be there next week, which is going to be great. We'd be in the cafeteria, and he'd be sitting there like it's like he practiced it last night, and he'd be in the line in the cafeteria just dancing, and everyone's just sitting there like, dude, just dances.
She said you're back in, but I didn't hear a
What's happening?
I was putting to pick his nose, and he was going like that.
You know what movie that's from?
Yeah, could you hear me?
Ace Ventura.
Oh, okay.
Ace
Cool.
Ventura.
He's like, ooh.
And the batteries went out in my mic pack, so
Anyway,
whoever wrote in,
stay
thank you.
tuned to watch. Tony Basil, she's
one.
talking to our very own
Yeah.
Tori Shulman. It's actually hilarious. And she teaches Tori how to, was it pop in, lock in? It's the most tragic thing you'll ever see.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. We want your DBL take on this next story. Nothing is off limits when it comes to Jada Pinkett Smith's online talk show, Red Table Talk, including the subject of pornography. Take a look at Jada sharing a shocking confession with her mom and her daughter Willow.
If I was still on my porn game, I'd be able to show you some good porn, because back in the day, I had a little porn addiction, but I wasn't in a relationship when I had a porn addiction, believe it or not. Thank goodness.
I just want y'all to know this is a lot for me.
It's a lot for you. It's been a lot for me.
So, DBL Nation, do you think porn is ruining relationships? Kick it off, B. London.
All right, let's get to it. Sylvia from Facebook says, of course porn ruins relationships. Being intimate in any way that isn't alongside your spouse. Wait.
Alongside your spouse
Alongside your
is
spouse
not okay.
It's tripping over the pornography question.
Exactly, because I knew what I wanted to say. It messed me up. You know what ruins relationships? Bad sex ruins relationships. So I feel as though if you're using it to help the bedroom, that's one thing. But if it's something where you like asking your wife, hey, can you do a flip from the ceiling fan tonight and jump on the bed, then that's something that can't happen, won't happen. It's an unreal expectation. So as long as you're using it for the good, then I'm okay with that. What's with the face?
Just like the Force.
I'm just listening to you.
Kick that knowledge. I'm kicking that knowledge.
Doubtful. Harriet from Facebook says, if you're open with your partner about it, porn can definitely help a relationship grow. But if you're secretive, it's going to hurt you. Harriet, I agree. I think that you have to be... Actually, you know what? I think that you need to use porn in order to open the conversation if you can't do it verbally. As in, this is what I'm into. Is this something you enjoy too? Because some people have a hard time articulating what they like and what they don't like. And porn can be a way of showing this is what I like.
There we go. Bertha from Facebook says, porn is the first sign that your partner is going to cheat on you. They're already cheating mentally. Bertha, I can't even think about it.
She wants to control your mind.
Wow. Forever's a long time, Bertha. I don't know if that's going to stick. But let me tell you this. I think it's okay to spice things up in the bedroom if that's how you want to do it using porn. But I think if you're looking to porn more than your partner, that's where the problem lies. So I think a little bit's okay, but anything excessive of anything is no good.
Erica, you were talking about communication, having that talk. How would someone from DBL Nation or someone that start that conversation with their partner, their spouse? I don't know you're looking at me for it. I know how to open up that communication line, but
yeah, it's other places you're lacking.
And we're out of time.
See, we had to do. No, don't fan me off. You
Raquel,
all that.
You gotta help us out.
I am here, Jeff. Now, thanks to Billy Ray Cyrus, the Old Town Road remix is #1 on the Hot 100 charts for 7 weeks in a row now. Lil Nas X wanted to show just how grateful he was by surprising the country star with one of the most epic Postmates delivery of all time.
No, I got you something. Wait a minute, there's no way. It's yours. Old Town Road, #1, 7 weeks. Hey, 7 weeks, man. Yeah. Wow, dude. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Are you serious, man? Whoa. We may not come back, man. Woo! Let's take it out for a ride.
Does delivery on red Maserati sports cars as gifts. And if you're wondering what happened next, I think I have an idea. Watch. Yeah, I couldn't do the story without sneaking that song in once. You're all welcome.
We all know Miley bought that.
Yeah, with the money she made from like sucking hip hop dry when she did her whole little hip hop stint. So
wow, you're
good.
mad at the Cyruses,
absolutely, man. Like absolutely, she sucked hip hop dry and then just left it. What?
Could you stop saying that?
What? Suck?
Yeah, I hope that Postmates.
They're just playing us off. They're playing us off. Coming up on DBL, 80s singer and choreographer Toni Basil is keeping busy these days. We'll tell you all about her connection to Quentin Tarantino's latest movie that we just talked about next in Classic Stars. Where are they now?
Welcome back, DBL Nation. I'm Jeray for the Slay here with your next episode of Beauty Blast. Today, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about a little skincare machine that's been changing my life. It's called the Foreo. This guy is the bomb for making sure that you're getting that extra clean skin and to lift up all of that day wear that you might be going through the day with. So, we actually got sent a couple of these to DBL, and I was a little apprehensive at first. I was kind of like, no one's gonna clean my skin better than myself. I use good cleansers, all of that jazz, you know? I even exfoliate maybe 2 to 3 times a week for sure. So when I got this, I had my doubts for sure. But over the last 2 weeks, I've been using this guy faithfully morning and night. And no, this is not an ad whatsoever at all. This has truly changed how my skin is looking and feeling, guys. So how it works is you press this little button here in the middle and it starts to vibrate. Well, a lot of people don't know, but this vibration isn't just a random vibration. This is actually moving in a wave pattern. When you're applying this to your skin, it's actually helping to lift any dirt, makeup, or pollution you might be going through the day out of your skin. This is removing any of that debris from your skin to make sure that you're going to get a clean and smooth finish of your skin. Now, the cool part about this guy is if you travel, you never have to charge it either. The charge is only once every 6 months, I believe, which is great because once again, you never have to charge it. Who doesn't want to charge? Who wants to charge something when you don't have to? There we go, guys. So another cool option on here is that you do have a plus or minus sign. The plus sign is going to increase the speed of the vibration. The minus side is going to go ahead and decrease. So you kind of can get more of a gentle or deeper cleanse if you choose to. Now, I just took off my makeup with this guy and it did the job so even, so fast, and it's just within a minute and a half that you have to use. Now, my personal favorite way to use this guy is in the shower, and that's going to be for most skincare devices that are helping to cleanse your skin. You don't want to make a big mess around your sink, or if you do need to use your sink, lay out a towel real quick. Put a little dollop of that cleanser on there and go to work for each section for about 30 seconds. Now, you guys, if you have more questions, reach out to me at Jeray for the Slay. I'll see you guys next time.
Ago, and the 80s icon behind the catchy cheerleader anthem is still blowing our minds. Toni Basil, who is now 75 years old, hasn't stopped dancing. She's choreographed for several major artists and films, even working behind the scenes on Quentin Tarantino's latest movie. Our own Tori Shulman had the chance to sit down with Toni at the Hollywood Museum in Los Angeles. They talked about what went into the making of Mickey, and she even taught Tori some dance moves. Scary, I know. In today's edition of Classic Stars, where are they now?
Hey, Toni, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Toni. First of all,
Tori, you're so fine.
Thank you. You're so fine. Thank you for being here. You've been a choreographer, I want people to know that, for decades, and you're very well known for the dance community, but most people know you for Mickey. Who is Mickey?
Short song that was recorded was called Kitty. And I changed, and I changed it to Mickey, and I put the cheerleader chant on it. And I thought, wow, that's a great idea for a song. And shot around 1979, 80, and MTV didn't even exist until 81. It was for a UK company. Then the BBC asked me if I'd be interested, in doing a special. I said, okay, so I choreographed and conceptualized it and edited it in my hotel room.
What? Now, most people don't know this. I'm 37. You were 39 years old in the Mickey video, is that right?
Yes.
You wore your very own Las Vegas high school cheerleading outfit. Can you still do the moves and can you still fit in that outfit?
The outfit is hot and tight, but I can do all the moves except for that fabulous back leap.
Now let's talk about one of your latest projects. This is freaking me out. I'm so excited.
know.
Okay. What's the coolest job you could have? Okay, let me choreograph in Quentin Tarantino's new movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. If y'all don't know, it's Leonardo DiCaprio, we got Brad Pitt, and of course, Tony is doing the choreography. How does it feel to work in such a highly anticipated movie?
It was a dream job. It was everything anybody could have ever imagined. Mr. Tarantino loves making films.
Yes, he does.
So the vibe on the set it's intense, but it's joyous. It was almost like a walk through an acid trip for me. Yeah, it was my era.
We have to talk about this video that I'm a little bit obsessed with. It's you dancing to house music that went viral. Your friend Bette Midler tweeted it out. First of all, how do you stay in such incredible shape? And talk to me about your friendship with Bette. I said Bette like I know her.
The woman could run for office. We all know her so well. We met by mail because there was no YouTube and no cell phone in the 70s. As far as the video, I dance every day and did some improvisation, and that's a little section, and people go, what? And it goes viral. And I've had a couple of those when you put my age next to my dancing.
It's mind-blowing.
But you know what? It is possible. It's possible if you just don't let go. What you lose in physical, you gain intellectually. I mean, I think my locking's much better than it was in Mickey.
Would you be interested in teaching me some locking?
You want to learn some locking?
I want to learn some locking.
Come on, girl.
Let's do some locking! Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Well, it's the best moment of my life. I'm about to learn locking from one of the original lockers. Tony Basil is here to teach me how to lock with funk.
The elbows coming up, and not so much like a hoedown. Lean over, 1, 2, 3, 4, roll and point. And are we at Daily Blast?
Yeah, Daily Blast Live.
Daily Blast.
Yes!
Yes.
God, that was amazing! Okay, sorry.
That was amazing. And Tori kind of held her own. Tony was awesome, though. Tony has an awesome t-shirt line on sale now that's giving us major 80s vibes. Make sure to go to her website, tonybasil.net, to shop a bunch of different tees, tanks, and hoodies. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by...
You guys, DBL Nation, I've been getting a couple challenges. How fast can you do your makeup? And today we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna start right away right now with a little bit of Tatcha Eye Pro Cream. This guy is going to help for brightening. This is what I use every single day instead of a concealer. It's gonna make sure that I look nice and awoke underneath my eyes. Quick and easy way for anyone at home that doesn't want to use a concealer to still get a hydrated and brightened finish and actually get some skincare in their makeup. This isn't just a concealer, it's an eye cream once again with a tint. I wear the shade Candlelight from Tatcha Harper, but you guys let me know what you use. Now next, I'm going to use Kosas Facial Oil Foundation. This is amazing if you live in a dry climate like myself here in Colorado. And I'm gonna take this foundation, I'm gonna put it onto a powder brush, and this is great for spreading out coverage. I actually got this trick from my husband, Ty J. Banks, I see you out there. And you're gonna just get this even hydrated glow for your foundation. Is this for camera? Probably not, but great for everyday wear if you're working in an office, if you're working just anywhere except for in front of a camera, you should totally have this foundation. I got this about 3 weeks ago and it stays on my skin all day. And notice I'm working with makeup all day as well. I get hot, I get nice and warm through the day, I'm moving around, and still this foundation goes all over my skin beautifully. I barely even have to look at it and it looks like butter, guys. So that's gonna be my Kosas Foundation Oil. Next up, I'm gonna take a little bit of a loose powder foundation and we're gonna blend this guy all over to set that foundation. Now, you might be asking, why are you gonna put a powder on top of foundation or on top of an oil if you're dry? I still wanna set it. I don't want this guy to move all over my skin, so the powder is going to help to make sure that it's gonna stay locked and loaded all day so I have a beautiful appearance, but I still have that smooth glow, okay? Now next here, I'm gonna take a little bit of a cream blush from Too Faced Cosmetics. This is from their Peach collection. And this is a matte cream blush to give me a little bit of color on my cheeks, y'all. Now, on my next step here, I have a little bit of a ColourPop blush and eyeshadow duo. Yes, I am using an eyeshadow for my blush, guys. And to top it out, we're taking a little bit of Too Faced highlighter. And that is a full slay from Jure for the Slay in under 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Let me know if your guys' thoughts are, and we'll see you next time, DBL Nation.
Welcome back to DBL. We want to say congrats to the winner of the Daytime Emmy gift bag, Crystal Scram from St. Louis, Missouri, watching us on KSDK. Congratulations, Crystal. Enjoy that. We're super jealous. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Happy Tuesday, everybody.